We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Derek Holland will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's one away. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, previously against Derek Holland, batting at an even .400. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Votto, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Votto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Here now the 2-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just keeping him close. Here's another 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Kramer takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter. Play with that average at a sterling .331. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeups lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation. Or that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Into the box. Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last. Timeout.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless. Top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 25 driven in. I had him lunging at that pitch away. And it's 1-1 now. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat. Here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 3 runs already home here. 2-0 now. Polanco. Or El Cafe, as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
All even now, 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. At the plate, Phillip Ervin.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ervin.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
He takes Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brian Reynolds becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Derek Holland. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Popped him up. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at 3rd. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So coming to the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Gerard Dyson, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Irvin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great leading off the inning, Luis Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Castillo is retired to kick off the inning. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now. Out there, 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Kevin Kramer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. John Ryan Murphy will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy. This ball will be chopped foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lays off 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave one, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331, 7 homers and 30 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball
2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nicholas Castellanos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is a good fastball swung on and missed. The 1-1 home, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. In now for the Reds. Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Murphy waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Reynolds is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So here's Adam Frazier.
The third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Derek Holland. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Holland is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 3.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Cole Tucker, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. Two and 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Up next for the Buccos, Gerard Dyson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than...
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. Some more of the colorful... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dyson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Kyle Farmer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Misses, ball 2. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Joey Votto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jose De Leon, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. De Leon, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, John Ryan Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Schebler is there, 2 gone. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Brian Reynolds is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for
that continues as we approach the...
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. For a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nicholas Castellanos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down.